Hello, and welcome to this special conversation where we discuss the intersection of art and life. Today, we are honored to have Yaso Rivaldo from Colombia to talk about the role of art in capturing the experiences of daily life during the COVID-19 pandemic. This global pandemic has drastically changed the way we live, work, and interact with one another, and artists have played a crucial role in documenting these changes through their work. So let's hear from Yaso and how he's been able to channel the emotions and challenges of the pandemic into his art and how it can serve as a reflection of our collective experience. Let's get started.
Hi, everyone. This is Gina Lepori, and I'm here today with Yaso Rivaldo, who is an artist in Colombia, the country, not Colombia, South Carolina. And he is, as you can see, the work that you see over my shoulder here, pictured in the background, this is a piece that I absolutely fell in love with.
And as you're seeing here on the screen, you have an amazing body of work, just beautiful artwork. Can you share with us a little bit about your journey, as well as what you believe the role of the artist is in modern times?
We any type of art, because you could have writers, uh, painters, or us we paint artists. We have, I think, the role of establishing for future generations what we observe during our times. Um, Actually, I have the canvas here painted all in black already. It's ready for me to start doing something new. But as you know, and maybe the viewers, they don't know, but I'm a professor at two universities and I have not finished my semesters yet. But then when I'll finish them, I'm going to start painting during vacation time. Actually, the first question is about, you said about the role. That's the role. I think that we have to show what we have been living during our times. Like, for example, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, I don't know if you, is a famous writer, Nobel Prize. Also, he showed all the violence that we have suffered in our country during those times. So in my time, also I have painted, I think I brought it, or not. When I was living in the States, there was a time that I liked to paint Southwest art. And I also painted men because I was reading the Indians issues that they have during those times, and all these. I started painting one that it was called Shattered Dreams. So in Indian, with all in pieces, but also with a lot of colors. I think that that's what my uh, characteristic is: colors, always colors and hidden messages. I believe that artists should, any type of artist should keep up with times, with what's going on in the world. And when we die in the future, we leave something that can be looked at the same way that when we study history, we can see what they were doing and suffering from all the time. So at that time, I remember New York when I used to live there, and I remember the Statue of Liberty a lot. So I thought about painting something with the Statue of Liberty, but showing that we were suffering a pandemic situation. And I brought this here. Let me see if I can show you. And here in this painting, you can see the blood coming down. And you can see here 1 and 9, which resemble COVID-19, for example. And so that painting it's like a mix from my childhood and what we were going through at that time. And then I didn't even know that it was gonna be a very sad and crucial part of my life. So, and also I painted another one that I brought it. Okay, this is called Seven Continents. And these are with different colors, each continent. And in the middle, hidden, we have 1, 9. That
Oh,
is, that is, let's say, getting all these continents together, and that all of them at that time were suffering from the same situation.
you mentioned having 3 art shows. Tell us a little bit about, what it feels like, especially if you can remember the first time you had an art show. What was that feeling of putting your work out to the audience?
Well, actually, in my hometown, I have had 3 in Miami, one consulate, Colombian consulate in Spain. But the one that I want to talk about is the one here in my hometown. It was a big hotel, the biggest hotel here in town. I organized this art exhibition by myself. Uh, and it was a great feeling because I was able to invite my students from this university. And I invited a lot of people. Also, the TV shows came, and it was a very good experience for me. Actually, I could feel what becoming a little bit known is, because sometimes when you become not famous but known, you can lose handle of your life and what you're doing. So it's important to keep your feet on the floor when that happens, because sometimes you can get carried away by overwhelming cheers and by overwhelming people that that they tell you that you're great, that you paint this, and then they start interviewing you for TV shows. So, but actually, I feel good. I think that in the future, when I retire from work, I'm gonna have my best time with the painting, because I'm gonna probably be devoted to paint, which is what I like to do. But as you know, artists, painters, it is very difficult to live out of painting or out of art, because even though your art pieces might cost some money, but sometimes you are not able to sell them frequently, just sometimes, and that's why you have to keep working. Mhm.
Mm. That's wonderful advice, actually, for young artists, especially when it's so easy to get swept away in as you say, like the ego rush of, wow, you're a wonderful painter, and you can get dragged in so many different directions. What other advice would you give to, new and emerging artists?
Okay, first of all, you have to believe in yourself. If you like any type of art, pop art, abstract, or naturalism, or realism, or any type, there are many types of art. Go ahead and do it, and believe in yourself. Keep on going. Um, Actually, I would say that people are born with talent, but still you need to develop some techniques. So it is not a bad idea to go to art school, because you can save time in the process. It's like maybe a woman or a man that might have talent for singing, but they never go to music school, to art school. So they might not be able to learn what you can. So I would say that if you see that you have talent, go to art school first. Learn the basics. What are the basics? Well, the contrast of light and shade, how to use the colors, when are you going to use the colors. Keep studying, because if you observe a lot of art, ideas are going to come. It's like a brainstorming process. You have to observe the artwork of many painters, and then, oops, maybe I like this, maybe I can do this. And then just keep on going. Keep on going. Use expose your art. You don't expose it, you can sell it. You have to expose it. Somebody's gonna like it. Even if it is just a white camera with just one red dot, somebody's gonna like it. And that's what my suggestion should is for young artists.
That is great advice. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us?
So paintings are like a son or like a daughter for artists. Actually, it is not easy to give a painting away. When you give a painting to somebody because you love this person a lot, or because you you know you feel good with this person, you think that this person deserves something from you, and that's why painters don't give up paintings so easily. That's something that if you read it, you research it, you'll see it like that.
That's interesting. It's almost like giving away your baby,
Yes.
very
Yes.
hard to do. I promise I will take very good care of your baby. It's,
I know you do. I know you do.
it's well loved and appreciated every day.
Thank you, Yaso. Any parting thoughts before we go?
No, it was a very nice interview, Gina. Thank you for the opportunity to meet your followers. She's gonna provide the contact info if somebody wants to have my email or check my websites. She's going to post them there. And well, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Yaso.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us today. My guest was Yaso Rivaldo, an artist native to Colombia who's traveled the world in pursuit of his art. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope that you'll join us again next time. You can reach out to Yaso at www.yaso.rivaldo.pixels.com or send him an email at yeyorivaldo@yahoo.com. Thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you again soon.